Do you usually get jealous in your relationship? Do you usually get nervous or anxious when your partner doesn't answer your messages? Or you can't stand it when your partner asks you to meet up every single week? Don't worry, you are not the only one. This is just your attachment style. And you will ask me, what's that? What is an attachment style? Well, it's the way that you form relationships with others, not just as a couple. Although this is going to be the main theme of this video. So here I'm going just to teach you how to form a healthier relationship and how to form a secure relationship with your partner. Attachment theory is a theory that explains how our personality and the attitude towards others is shaped depending on the parenting style that they have with us as children. This is because our parents are our initial figures of attachment and on who we rely to relate or to learn to relate to the world. So the way you relate to people depends on how your parents raised you and the kind of security emotionally they were able to bring you throughout your development stage. So depending on the support that your parents were able to bring you, you will have one or another attachment style, which will mark the way you form relationships and establish a more or less healthy relationship with them. This theory shows the existence of three main attachment styles: anxious, avoidant, and secure. At the same time, there are a series of behaviors that each attachment style has. These behaviors are called protest behaviors and appear and occur when the person's needs are not met. But don't worry, it doesn't matter which attachment style you have right now, because in this video I'm going to explain you each one and how you can improve to have a healthier one, a secure one. People with an anxious attachment style tend to need a lot of intimacy. At the same time, they tend to fear rejection or abandonment. This fear tends to manifest in a dependence to their partner. At the same time, these kind of people tend to be more focused on the health and behavior of their partner instead of their own. Have you ever thought that when your partner was sad, angry, or maybe he or she didn't talk to you for a while, it was because you had done something wrong? Instead of thinking that maybe your partner is busy or have anything else going on? Well, maybe it's because you are in the anxious club. But why we behave like this? Well, in the book Attachment, written by the psychologists Amir, Levine and Richard Heller, they explain that anxious people are formed mainly when their parents gave them an inconsistent care or their parents were emotionally unavailable. This means that when you needed some attention or care and you needed some help from your caregivers, they didn't give it to you. An example of this we can see nowadays. For example, when a kid wants to play with their parents or just want to see that their parents are looking after them, their parents now are looking always at the phone instead of the kids. They are not interacting with their children. So that is going to develop in an adult that is always searching or seeking validation. A main example of this we can see it with Naruto from the anime, which is a person that is always searching for some kind of validation, for the attention of others, to feel secure. Some examples of protest behaviors from this kind of style are, for example, people with an anxious attachment style are constantly trying to connect with their partner or ex-partner just to feel some kind of validation. At the same time, they are going to play some kind of mind games. For example, a one-man game can be they are going to threaten to end the relationship, so their partner feeling secure and is going to be more available, which is the end goal of any anxious person. Another behavior that the anxious attachment style has is that they are going to make count of the times that the partner has expressed their emotions. For example, if this person has called 10 times this week, their partner needs to call 10 times. If not, these kind of people are going to feel that their partner doesn't love them. People with an avoidant attachment style tend to value highly their independence. At the same time, they tend to have difficulty with emotional intimacy and trust in others. If you have difficulty to express your emotions or thoughts to your partner, or maybe you have difficulty to trust others, you are maybe in the club of the avoidance. This attachment style occurs when the caregivers are consistently unreceptive and rejecting the needs of their child. A clear example of this is the typical advice of let the baby cry because it will go away on his own. But surprise, this is nothing like that. When a child cries, it's because he or she needs something. If it's only affection, doesn't matter, because if not, they are going to grow up into an adult that we all know as the detached of the group, the one that goes on his own or her own and doesn't care about anything or anyone. A clear example of this is the character of Sasuke from the anime Naruto, which is someone that is going always on his own. On the other hand, protest behaviors can be, for example, this kind of person, the avoidant attachment style, is going to be emotionally distant, at the same time is going to be affectionate to their partner. It depends on the moment and how they feel. This is something that shows that the avoidant attachment style tends to be not consistent with their emotion. At the same time, the avoidant style tends to always be searching for the one, that person that they think that are perfect for them. But the problem with this is anytime that any problem occurs in their relationship, they tend to think that they are not prepared for a formal relationship with the current person that they are with. Another aspect of the avoidant attachment style is that there are people that tend to downplay the needs and emotions that their partner may feel. So when anytime a problem occurs in a relationship, they blame their partner, which is a problem because anytime you ask them to take some kind of accountability, they tend to create a wall and be distant to their partner for a while, just to blame the partner and to punish the partner. The secure attachment style maybe is the most healthier out of the three. So by trying to improve to get a more secure attachment style, you will probably form a better relationship with your partner. People with a secure attachment style are mainly characterized by having confidence in themselves and in others. At the same time, they don't need some external validation to feel secure of their own qualities. At the same time, they are able to worry about others. Secure people tend to be comfortable sharing their thoughts and emotions to their partner. At the same time, they are able to care about understanding and respecting the needs of their partner without fear that they are going to be judged or without judging their own partner for being honest. In the end, they have the security and trust their partner enough to know that their partner are not going to abandon them because they are being honest to each other. A secure attached adult forms when parents are able to meet most of the needs of their child in a consistent way. At the same time, the parents were able to bring that child some kind of emotional security. This doesn't mean that the parents were always saying yes to all the needs of the kid. No, they were able to the certain extent that is possible to transmit their kid that they have to place some kind of limits. But for this to happen, needs to be an open dialogue and effective communication in the parents and the child, and in the relationship. A relationship where each participant is respected, understood by others, and at the same time they are not punished for their thoughts or needs. It's always going to be easier to hit your child, of course, but if you want your children and your relationship to be better, to feel more secure, you need to work on this. You need to work on having an open communication and respect everyone within it. So, how can you build a healthier relationship and how you can build a relationship based on a secure attachment style? Well, in this sense, the book Attachment, written by the psychologists Amir, Levine and Rachel Heller teach us a different kind of tips to use to be able to do that. But mainly all these tips are focused on open communication, mutual respect, and being emotional available to your partner. In this sense, they explain that it's better to form a relationship with someone that already has a secure attachment style. But maybe it's not possible right now. Maybe you are already in a relationship. Okay, at that moment you have to see and think, okay, what kind of attachment style I am? And what kind of attachment is my partner? Avoidance and anxious are not good to each other because they are going to feed off of each other's insecurities. But if you are in a relationship with these characteristics, don't worry. You don't have to end the relationship right now. You can work on it. You can work on improving and see if your partner is making an effort to understand and respect your emotional needs. Because if not, your partner needs at least to show you that they are working on this. They are working on improving for a certain period of time. Another advice is that in healthy relationships, couples actively listen to each other and respect each other's needs without judging. And it's important that when you do this, you are able to transmit these feelings to each other. Okay, you have to support your partner at the same time your partner needs to support you, so you can build a better connection and increase the trust with each other. In a secure attachment style relationship, couples need to be able to set boundaries with each other and see that their partner respects them. Well, until now everything was very beautiful and nice, but what happens when problems come? Well, in this sense, the book recommends that in a healthy relationship, the couple focus on solving the problems instead of blaming others. So instead of trying to put the blame to your partner, try to open a dialogue, try to understand their opinions and needs, so both can go to a common ground and find the best solution for you right now. Think of your partner like a teammate, okay? You need to right now switch your mind and think that your couple is a team. You need to be able to show what you think and respect each other's, so you can go to a healthier place and you can solve any problem that occurs. And finally, maybe the best advice that they give, and is practice gratitude. Okay, your partner is there for you and you are there for your partner. Thanks your partner for the qualities that they bring into the relationship and see if your partner correlates, if your partner thanks you for the things that you are bringing into the relationship. Okay, you're a team, as I just told you, so be that. In short, understanding the attachment theory and the attachment style that you have will help you to improve your relationship. Focus on being able in your relationship to express your needs and insecurities to your partner in a way that you don't feel judged. At the same time that you are able to do that for your partner. Your relationship has to be a place that you both feel safe. It doesn't matter if your parents or your friends are a complete disaster. Your relationship, if you want it to be healthy and secure, and if you want it to be long term, you need to both work for it. You need to both be able to work together and to be able to respect each other. Good day. Good luck.